family lawyer, TJ Holmes should be more private about his relationship with Amy Robach while going through a divorce. Before his divorce from his wife Marilee Fiebig is finalized, TJ Holmes might want to reevaluate how much of his connection with GMA3 co-host Amy Robach is made available to the public. The 45-year-old Holmes should be more quiet with his new relationship, according to Lisa Zeiderman, managing partner of the New York family law firm Miller Zeiderman, as the focus may end up hurting him given his current divorce. According to Zeiderman, who speaks exclusively to People, I think there are less public methods to do it. If it were my client, I would advise them to do this now if they feel it is something they must, want to do. Then remove it from public view, and by all means, refrain from making it public yourself. Again, unless there's a solid reason, which I can't imagine, that it's helpful for his profession or his custody fight. She continues, Holmes and Robach's relationship came to light when pictures of them cuddling while still married leaked in November 2022. The romance didn't begin until after the GMA3 What You Need to Know co-hosts both broke up with their marriages in August within weeks of one another, a source later claimed to People. The source further said after that, they both felt very at ease dating in public since they were no longer together. Even their spouses had relocated, so they weren't keeping anything a secret. Holmes has since requested a divorce from his spouse of 12 years. Holmes and Robach spent the holidays together in Miami and Atlanta at the time, and People confirmed that they are in love. They spent the holidays together and are currently spending every waking moment together. They are truly dating, the insider claimed. They have no need to hide anything, thus they are not doing so. Despite this, Zeiderman warns that because Holmes and Fiebig, 45, share a 10-year-old daughter named Sabine, the divorce may be difficult. In Zeiderman's opinion, if Holmes doesn't keep his relationship with Robach more secret, it could harm his custody rights. Zeiderman says, I believe one thing is definitely how it affects custody. When one of our clients has an affair, we advise them to be really careful not to flaunt it and to take precautions so that their children won't actually see this in the media. Given that your child will witness all of this, it doesn't really assist and may not be a good idea to act in this way. She continues, so, it could have an effect on what a court could think about your judgment as a parent in terms of judgment. Additionally, whether or not it affects who ends up being the custodial parent, and who ultimately makes decisions for the children, all of those kinds of factors are unquestionably significant. You need to be able to put your child's best interests ahead of your own in a divorce lawsuit. She continues, it's not a matter of just what is lawful, it's absolutely legal for you to date after. The best course of action for your child must be considered. Zeiderman acknowledges that she does not have complete knowledge of the case, but she thinks that Holmes' recent decisions may offer Fiebig a leg up in the fight for Sabine's custody. Zeiderman asserts, we don't know what the youngster knew. We are unaware of what they may have said to their child. We're unsure if she actually said, I don't care if you use social media. I don't care about it. Perhaps they did so alongside the kid. They may have discussed this with the child's therapist. Perhaps the child has spoken with the child's therapist. Perhaps none of this is a concern for this specific youngster, but you have to remember that kids feel things too. Zeiderman also adds that while she doesn't anticipate Holmes to stop dating, she admonishes him to hold off until the highly publicized situation settles and his divorce is final. Put your best foot forward in terms of your child. We always tell our clients who are having affairs, due to the fact that your child has friends, don't flaunt it in public. Your child is a part of a group. Your youngster attends school, she clarifies. You don't want your kid to feel uncomfortable, left out, or caught up in all of this. For the benefit of your child, you want to keep everything as low-key as you can.